Hi, my name is Samanja and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to discuss something very important. It's reversing an integer, and gets thrown around a lot. Reverse a string, reverse an integer, reverse an array. Reversing is really important for interview questions. So how do you reverse an integer? Okay, let's input a number. Let's create the input first. New scanner system.in. So let's see. So before even starting the algorithm out, let me show you something. How do you find the remainder in Java? Okay, we all know there are certain operands in Java, right? The multiplication operand, division operand, and plus operand, and this modulus is the remainder operand. So suppose we want to find the remainder of something, the remainder of 22 divided by 3, okay? So 22, 3 times 7 is 21, and the remainder should be 1. This is the division operator. Uh, let's see if it gives the remainder. Oh, sorry, this needs to, not now. Okay, just this. Was expecting a number. Okay, this is going to be 7. So 3 times 7 is 21, but, and the remainder, which is the modulus operand, it would be 1, right? So let's try it with a different number. We know 3 times 8 is 24. What if we put 25 in here? And again, the remainder will be 1. So what about 27? We know 3 times 9 is 27. Hence, the remainder is 0. So this is something we need to know before diving into that algorithm for finding a reverse. So let's start with integer reverse. Let's initialize it to 0. And let's input, again, I have to type this. Let's let's input a number so the user can input. So the user can input a number. Revert. This is, I will explain the algorithm later. So this is the algorithm, and let's print out the reverse. Okay. So let's input a number and see if this is working. It is 4321. Let's input a bigger number and see if this algorithm is working. Okay, so why does this work? Okay, let me show you why. Suppose we input a number 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 has been passed onto the while loop. So reverse is 0. The default of reverse is 0. So what's happening in here is that reverse multiplied by 10, which is 0 multiplied by 10, plus number, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 modulus 10. So what is 0 multiplied by 10 is 0, plus 1, 2, 3, 4 modulus 10. You know what modulus, 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 10 is 1, 2, 3, and the remainder is 4. Hence, the remainder is 4. equals to 4. So reverse is 4. It started at 0, 0. Now it has become 4. And the number is 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 10. 1, 2, 3. So the number has become 1, 2, 3. Now let's input the number 1, 2, 3 equals the next loop. The number is 1, 2, 3. So the reverse is 4. So let's in the second loop, what happens is 4 multiplied by 10 plus 1, 2, 3 modulus 10. What happens? So 4 multiplied by 10 is 40 plus 1, 2, 3 divided by 10 is 1, 2 with the remainder of 3. So hence 1, 2, 3 modulus 10 is 3 equals, so reverse becomes 43. And the number in here, okay, 1, 2, 3 divided by 10 is 12. So in the next loop, the number becomes 12. And in here, the algorithm works again. So the reverse is 43 multiplied by 10 plus the number is 12. 12 modulus 10 equals to 430 plus 12 divided by 10 is 1, and with the remainder of 2, right? So the uh, modulus is going to be 2. So it's going to be 432. And 12 divided by 10 would become 1. So the next number that is going to be passed in here is going to be 1. Okay, so again, the algorithm continues. Okay, so the reverse is 432, 432 multiplied by 10 and plus 1 modulus 10. So 4320 plus 1 divided by 10 is 0 with the remainder of 1. So the remainder remains 1 and the reverse becomes 4321. And 1 divided by 10 is 0. So the number becomes 0 and the loop breaks, and hence we get the reverse. This is why this algorithm is working. Now, will it work if a number begins with 0? Let's see what happens if we input 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. But if a number begins with 0, this is what happens because the number cannot be 0 and the loop broke before this 0 was even. Yeah, but it's 0 and it doesn't make any sense to put 0 in front of a number, in front of any integer anyways. So what happens if a number ends with 0, 4090? Again, it's supposed to be 0904, but this number was 0 and the loop broke as soon as the number was 0. And um, as you can see, this is the number, even beginning an integer with 0, 0904, it doesn't make any sense. So this is what you're going to expect if the number begins with a 0 or ends with a 0. And what happens if we put a really large number, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this 9-digit integer and it's accepting it and it has reversed a 9-digit integer successfully. What happens if we put a 10-digit integer? So it has reversed a 10-digit integer successfully. What happens when we put 11-digit integer? It broke. See, an integer is only 9 digits or 10 digits long, and it will not work with 11 digits. Sometimes it doesn't work with 10 digits. I have tried this algorithm with 10 digits, and it didn't work one time, but now it did work. So to be on the safe, it's 9 digits. And reversing is really important. I'm going to be reversing. I'm going to show you how to reverse an array. I'm going to show you how to reverse an array list, how to reverse a string. So stay tuned. And and subscribe.